Welcome to Arizona Living. I'm your host, Danielle Lerner. It is the middle of summer and that means travel. So today we're exploring some nearby destinations. But before we plan your itinerary, here's a look at what's coming up on the show. We explore the Mission Trail in El Paso. We look into the history of the Black Theater Troupe in our Arizona Legacy series. Plus, design advice from American Furniture Warehouse. That and much more coming up on Arizona Living. If you're looking for a memorable getaway this summer, a trip to Utah could do the trick. At Best Friends Roadhouse and Mercantile, you and your furry friends can get some rest and relaxation.
When visitors come to Best Friends Roadhouse and Mercantile, they'll be warmly welcomed by our front desk staff. They'll check in, they'll get a free vegan cookie and bottle of water, and they will be directed to their rooms where they'll find really cool amenities such as pet bowls. There's also pet cubbies where a dog or cat can sleep. There's a pull-out bed for dogs. There's lovely linens and blankets and towels for the human guests, and it's just really peaceful and comfortable. Hi, I'm Michelle Sathi. I'm the PR and marketing strategist for Best Friends Animal Society. I'm based in Kanab, Utah, where our sanctuary and our Roadhouse and Mercantile are. The Roadhouse is a brand extension of Best Friends Animal Society, and our goal is to make America a no-kill country in 2025. And by doing that, we really need everybody's support. So when people come stay at the Roadhouse, not only does the revenue benefit Best Friends Animal Society, but people gain awareness of our movement and learn how they can participate in their own community. We get a wide array of visitors at the Roadhouse. We have people who come here year after year because they are volunteers at the sanctuary, and then we get people who are traveling with their pets, and then there's some people who just want to get the experience of being at what's widely considered America's most pet-centric hotel. And what a real perk is that you can have a Best Friends Animal Sanctuary animal sleep over with you. So you can talk to the hotel staff in advance and have them make arrangements for you to pick up a dog or a cat from the sanctuary. And you just have to do that about 3:30, and you will get all the supplies that your animal needs. You'll get the food, the leash, the collar, the litter box, the carrier, whatever you need to have a really awesome stay with a sleepover pet. From May to October, Best Friends Roadhouse and Mercantile has yoga for any guest that wants to participate. And it's really wonderful because we have this gorgeous outdoor stage. The weather's beautiful at 9 a.m. You can take a look at all the surrounding red rocks and really get a wonderful start to your day. In the summertime through October, every Saturday night from 6 to 8 p.m., we have live music on the stage at the Roadhouse. We have great bands, everything ranging from country to rock to blues. It's just a lot of fun. People get out there and sit in the chairs. You can bring some wine, you can get some snacks at the Mercantile. The whole family is welcome, including your dog or cat if they're into that. And yeah, people get up and dance or just enjoy, look up at the stars. It's a really fun night and it's totally included. If you want to learn more about the Roadhouse, visit bestfriendsroadhouse.org. There you can see what the availability and the rates are. You can also see some really great pictures of what the hotel looks like, as well as our dog park and our stage. Or you can go to the Facebook page, Best Friends Roadhouse and Mercantile, and you can see what's happening in real time.
The Academies of Math and Science strives to provide a whole child concept to teaching. Here's a closer look at how they combine their STEM education with creative classes.
The Academies of Math and Science are a public tuition-free charter school throughout Arizona. We have 2 campuses in Tucson and 7 in the Valley. The Academies of Math and Science got their start over 20 years ago when a mother, Miss Tatiana Chaika, was looking for an opportunity to provide her son high academic school, also providing an opportunity to learn things like piano, and she couldn't find it. So being a powerful woman, she said, I'm going to open my own school. She started with our campus in Tucson, and since then we've expanded now to 9 locations and soon to be moving out into Little Rock, Arkansas. The The Academies of Math and Science are different than a traditional public school in many ways, but one thing for sure is we are a public charter tuition-free school, and what makes us different is that we are able to, on the spot at all times, be looking at our data and saying, are we making the right moves for our students? We can instantly adjust our curriculum or our classroom schedules, whatever the needs are, without kind of the red tape that is involved with other traditional public schools. Some of the things that we do to meet all scholar needs is we educate the whole child. We believe in not just high academics, but also providing things like free breakfast and lunch for everybody, opportunities to take special area classes like music, learning guitar, or an art class, technology. And we also offer so many clubs and sports all the way from middle school, even down to kindergarten. For example, we have an amazing cooking club here at AMSPA, and our kindergartners are making pancakes today. Because of the success that Academies of Math and Science Peoria Advance has had, earning our A rating, we are so excited to say that we are about to expand our campus. We have a brand new building, beautiful classrooms, state-of-the-art science lab that you've got to check out. We are so excited to bring this to this community and engage even more students and provide them the opportunity to see what makes AMS great. Parents are always sharing amazing compliments with me about AMS. They're often talking about not only do we provide great opportunities for academic achievement, but we also reach their whole child, providing opportunities to grow outside of the classroom as well and develop good, strong character that they can take as they're going to be career and college ready as they leave us. Find an AMS campus near you. AMS is doing amazing things. Visit enrollams.org. We offer free tours and our offices are open all summer long. Come on down and visit us.
If you're looking to stay a little closer to home this summer, it's a great time to check out our luxurious resorts at a discounted price. You can enjoy some rest and relaxation and take full advantage of the many amenities our resorts have to offer. Don't go away, there's more Arizona Living coming up next. We explore the Black Theater Troupe's place in Arizona history and learn about the Mission Trail in El Paso and why it's a great vacation destination. Parker & Sons is celebrating 50 years serving Arizona homeowners, and they want to include you in the celebration. For their 50th anniversary, Parker & Sons would like you to share acts of kindness. They want to collaborate with local nonprofits and organizations to make an impact in the community. Head to the website to submit your act of kindness and join Parker & Sons in making a difference.
Arizona Legacy is supported by these sponsors.
Visit the giant Mercedes-Benz of Gilbert.
And tell them Charlie sent you.
Cummings Plumbing, the best plumber in Tucson with over 35 years of experience. And Sweet James Accident Attorneys. If you've been injured, get justice with Sweet James.
Since 1970, the Black Theater Troupe has been empowering communities through art. In our Arizona Legacy series, here's a closer look at their lasting impact across our state.
The Black Theater Troupe is a company that is one of the oldest African-American theater companies in the United States. And it is the only African-American professional theater company in the Four Corners states. The Black Theater Troupe was founded in 1970 by Helen K. Mason. At that time, she was a city manager in the Parks and Recreation Department. In the 60s, the late 60s, the riots were all over the country, and racial riots and social injustice all over the country. So what Helen did in 1970 was she developed a city program to alleviate some of the pressure of the riots that were soon to get to Phoenix. It was a neighborhood drop-in program. They could come in and wrap about their situations within their community. However, their situations had to be expressed in artistic forms. So out of that's how the company was born. The basic tenet of the company at that time was based out of activism. All of our shows were to hold a mirror up to society to show what the injustices were and what people were feeling and inequality and etc. But as the company grew then into the mainstream, then the productions, just like now, the productions now have become more entertaining as well as enlightening, but also always with a base of activism in them. The mission of the Black Theater Troupe is to give voice to an underserved population, be it an underserved population of artists, underserved population of community members, act as a bridge between cultures to show that the cultures are very similar. All stories are alike. It doesn't matter who's telling the stories. Most of the stories are the same. The company is important because, as we all know, not only in Arizona, but around the country, Black artists and artists of color are underserved. So with an organization like the Black Theater Troupe, it's very important that companies like ours remain vibrant and companies like ours remain active within the movement to provide a platform for artists that are growing and coming up nowadays. I think there's 5 companies in the country that have done August Wilson's complete 10-play cycle. We are one of them. We received national recognition, so we're very proud of that. And it put Phoenix on the map. Well, on the artistic map. The legacy of the Black Theater Troupe in Phoenix as well is the legacy that it represents within the country. It's very important that we remember our roots. It is very important for any culture to remember the high points and the low points of that culture's existence. And I think that that's going to be the legacy of the Black Theater Troupe. What I would hope for the company in the future is that it sustains itself another 54 years. Long after I'm gone, I hope that the company is still able to reach the community, is still able to reach the people of Phoenix and let them know the importance of the African American experience.
When planning your summer getaway, don't forget Arizona has one of the world's 7 natural wonders right in our backyard. The Grand Canyon is one of Google's most searched summer destinations in the U.S. and draws visitors from all over the world every year. Here's a look at what's still ahead on Arizona Living. Ways to get help with your finances if you're not able to work, and how you can learn more about the Mission Trail in El Paso.
Explore the Southwest style that makes the Grand Canyon State so unique on Arizona Living. Host Danielle Lerner takes to the road to showcase the people, places, and culture at the heart of our state, while offering up some exciting ideas for your next getaway.
If you're looking for a beautiful and educational trip for the family, consider the Mission Trail in El Paso. This special trail is featured in a new TV show highlighting this culturally rich spot. Here's a closer look at what you'll learn about this historic landmark.
Visit the Mission Trail for many reasons. A wealth of history, culture, and arts. You'll be able to taste it. You'll be able to hear it. You'll be able to see it, you'll be able to dance to it.
To know us is to love us. You're going to meet people as if they're your friends. If you come here to the Mission Trail, you're going to get a really deep sense of the unity that we have because of this connection that we all have.
I think the Mission Trail has something for everyone. Oh. It has history, it has culture, you can learn, you can relax, and you can connect. It just kind of fills your soul.
You definitely want to see everything that we have to offer.
It's just something that you have to see and experience for yourself.
We have something very special going on here, and it's just starting.
The people here are very welcoming. We welcome you to the historic Mission Trail.
Makoam Herimba. Welcome everyone.
It's time to come down and check us out.
Welcome to the best small historic town in America. Our chapel is the heart, again, the best thing that you can come and visit here. So Saturday morning you would see a bride or a quinceañera coming out of our beautiful chapel with mariachis. Folklorico dancers, beautiful dresses, different colors. Everyone loves to take pictures in our placita.
Joining me now are Eric Slepian and Brian Ellickson of Slepian Ellickson PLLC, a firm dedicated to helping people with disabilities get the government benefits they need and are entitled to. Thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Okay, full disclosure, I've got to be honest, I did not know much about Social Security disability until I went to your website and started researching for this conversation. And so, Brian, just to get us started, can you lay out for us what is Social Security disability?
At its core, it's a really simple program. Social Security says that if you can't work because of a medical problem that's going to last for more than 12 months, they're going to help support you with financial benefits, with medical benefits, to allow you to focus on your health. It's sort of like a long-term disability policy for all of us.
Eric, I know there can be some misconceptions surrounding this process.
The most common misconception is that Social Security is for people who have hit retirement age. But there's a whole program for people that are unable to work. And so it's going to be dependent not on your age, but on your medical conditions and how those conditions affect you on a day-to-day basis.
It is possible to try and file these claims on your own, but Brian, why would somebody benefit from bringing in a seasoned, experienced attorney like yourself to help them navigate this process?
I mean, I said it's a very simple system at its core, but the actual procedures of it are mindlessly complex. And so bringing someone who has experience in from the beginning is going to help with filling out the application correctly. It's going to provide the correct information in the language that Social Security speaks, so that these claims aren't needlessly delayed. We see claims that go on for 2, 3, 4 years. And sometimes it's as simple as providing information in the correct way that could have circumvented a lot of that delay.
Yeah, like you mentioned, that complicated process. And so let's go a little deeper into that process since I have you here. Eric, can you walk us through what is involved in filing an SSD?
So mostly it's paperwork, and more paperwork.
Everybody loves paperwork, right?
But there are a lot of forms, and you have to make sure these forms are filled out correctly. A mistake early on may not be fixable, or it may take years to get that corrected. So it's very important that work gets defined properly, medical conditions are defined properly, and there's just good communication with the medical providers. It's complex, and it's a system that shouldn't be complex, but it is complex.
If someone out there sees this and maybe they want to move forward with their own claim or even just get some more information, Brian, what are some of the first steps in moving toward that process?
So we have a lot of great information on our website, and I'd invite all your viewers to call. We're always available to answer questions. We offer free consultations, and we're here to help.
thank you both so much for being here with me today and for sharing this important information. For anyone out there who wants more information, just head to slepian.com.
If you want to be near the water this summer, you don't have to go far from home. Arizona has 128 lakes across our state. Lake Powell is one of the most popular, where you can enjoy water skiing, boating, fishing, and swimming. There's still much more ahead right here on Arizona Living. We learn how to design for the water sign of Cancer.
Arizona Legacy, recognizing businesses serving Arizona for over 30 years.
We continue our series of designing by your zodiac sign, and this time the design experts at American Furniture Warehouse are diving into the sign represented by the crab.
Welcome back to our new video of our Zodiac Room series. We are in Cancer season, and one thing that we've learned about Cancers is that they are the mother of the zodiac. When you think about the Cancer sign, which is a crab in its shell, Cancers are all about cultivating a space in their home that feels safe. They are natural homebodies. So Cancer is a water sign, and they are all about flexibility. What I love about this living room is the use of this modular sectional. The pieces can be moved and arranged to best fit whatever the Cancer feels. So Cancers really like contrast in their space. We have these gold lamps mixed with some silver accents, and also contrast in material. We have a really great leather accent chair that pairs perfectly with this soft upholstered sectional. As always, you can find everything in this room and more at afw.com or in store.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Danielle Lerner, and we'll see you next time on Arizona Living, where we help you live an inspired life.